Good day, fellow faithful and loyal servants of the Emperor. This is Connor, and today I thought I'd just show you some footage from an actual good 40k game. I mean, last time we looked at Space Hulk Deathwing Enhanced Edition. Turned out to be not that great, and I thought, you know what, I'm still waiting for Dark Tide. I do want to get myself just lathered and all soaked up in the 40k atmosphere and lore, and just that whole 40k vibe. So here's Space Marine, a game that I do come back to every couple of years to play through because it's very fun. It is a third-person hack and slash shooter that, you know, it's got an okay story. I wouldn't say it's the best. It's just a very fun game to play through. Mindless, I would say. Developed by Relic Entertainment and published by THQ before they went under. So it's a very good developer that has a history working on Warhammer 40k and just seems to love the IP. And it really does show through. And thankfully, there is a sequel in the works, long after the original was released. So I'm just glad that we're actually getting it. But mainly the reason I'm playing this is because I am still awaiting Dark Tide, which comes out in about a month's time. And I just want to have that whole 40k experience, to be honest. The atmosphere of the world and the setting, the races, characters, weapons. I just want to be completely surrounded by it. And look at this.
This fortress is swarming with orcs. Clearing this place will take days.
Those guardsmen cannot survive that long. We find a way to destroy the guard.
That's Mr. Mark Strong as the voice of Captain Titus. It's always weird though. Why is it that in most games set around Space Marines, you either play as the Blood Angels or the Ultramarines? It's a little bit weird. Oh, we got the Vengeance launcher. Nice. So this thing is like a stick grenade launcher that is plasma based in its destructive capabilities. So it's very fun. I mean, look at the size of one of those shells. But the size of a trailer from like a trailer park or a mobile home. I love how they works whenever they just show up. The paint spikes red and that's it. That means they've moved in. It's like squatters' rights. Paint something red, make sure it's spiky and sharp. You won't be able to get like evicted at that rate. Look at this thing. Beautiful. Turns enemies into a red mist upon detonation. So the whole premise of this game is that a factory world for the Imperium of Man is under attack. A factory world is something that just produces nothing but like war machines, weaponry, that type of thing for the Imperium of Man. This planet happens to have Titans. So we've been sent to secure those Titans, and I'm not sure if they're Warlord class or Imperator class. Imperator class is the biggest, I think. Oh, randomly spawning orc. Maybe there were some mushrooms there. Little mushroom patch. But as you can see, the blood, carnage, and just pure viscera is very entertaining. The game is very fun. It really is worth picking up, even now when you can get it for next to nothing. If you haven't played it before, it's worth picking up, and there is a multiplayer aspect to this game. Kind of similar to Gears of War, where you can customize your Space Marine to be whatever chapter you want. You can even make up your own, I believe. It does still have a community as well. It's got a very loyal community. It's very similar to that Eternal Crusade game that came out, only it's not dog shit. So, yes, we are on this factory world, and our first objective here is to take out this orbital gun that is taking out any support vessels that are trying to come planetside to assist in pushing back the greenskin invasion that is underway here. The main foe of the game is the greenskins, and that's all I'm saying. No spoilers, because honestly, the game doesn't have the best story, but it does have some kick-ass voice acting and some kick-ass action. The weapons all feel strong, powerful. You do, of course, feel like a Space Marine, more so than even in Space Hulk Deathwing, which is something I meant to mention in the video, but I didn't, clearly. In Space Hulk Deathwing, you take a couple of hits and you're downed, or you just die. Not even get down, you just die. Whereas in this game, depending on the difficulty, you can take a bit of a beating, which is more, you know, lower accurate, I suppose.
They're not about to run short of ammunition.
So yes, this gun is massive. You already saw one of the shells, and our objective is to sabotage one of the shells with a melt-a-bomb, so that it destroys the barrel of the gun, making it inoperable. The greenskins don't want to let us do that, so of course they're throwing everything they can against us, which means we're having to kill the cutest little boys that ever did exist. I hate killing squigs, they're so adorable. But they're surrounded and have been duct taped, flex taped up with the explosives, and yeah, I don't want any of that. That's not the kind of loving I'm after today. But look at this, the bolter just turns enemies to red mist. It's incredibly strong. And it's very satisfying to use. And of course the melee aspect in the game is very satisfying too. Look, I just absolutely ragdoll the crap out of him. Whew. I can't wait to play the sequel for this. And I really am. I don't know why. Oh, look. Some knobs. And you're only about 5 minutes into the video. That's good value for money. It's not every video you get a little bit of knob action. Before the 10-minute mark. Before the monetization mark. Which is around 8 to 10 minutes. So, I think you've had a very beneficial experience so far today, everyone. So here we are. We're getting one of these mammoth shells. It's like basically firing like trailers from a trailer park at orbiting spacecraft. What do you see? Look at the size of this thing. And you have to remember
There. I will place the charge on that shell.
that this is a space marine we're seeing for scale beside it. A human is considerably smaller.
Now to move the shell into place.
And look at him just showing off. Look at him. Captain Titus ain't no bitch. Not when he's got Mark Strong voicing him.
With luck, the orcs will feed it right into the gun.
Just another day for a space marine.
Rely on luck for this, Sidonis. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the lift.
Nice. Right, so now we just need to backtrack. I really do love how the orcs do interior design, interior decorating. Paint something red, make it into a spike or a triangle, job done. Job done. That gives them the right to live there. No evicting going to happen. And what are these guys called? Because I know, are they called Gretchen in Dawn of War? But is that actually what they're called? I know they're called goblins in Warhammer Fantasy. Oh shit, we got another knob. Aren't you guys lucky? We haven't even reached the 8-minute mark yet, look at that. I am playing this on the hard difficulty, which I believe is the highest. Come on, take them down, boys. The shooter boys, the orcs with the machine guns, are really annoying. They seem to be the biggest nuisance so far in the highest difficulty. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, that was close. I will say that the melee portion of this game, the combat, is just very simple. But there are enough weapons and, you know, it does mix it up quite a lot with quite a lot of weaponry that you do gain access to. The campaign isn't that long. It's like 8 hours, depending on if you're taking your time or not to find the servitor skulls that are hidden around each map. But it is not long. It can be played through quite quickly, which in my eyes isn't a bad thing. It's a very simple game in what it's trying to do, but that's why I like it. It doesn't try to overcomplicate anything. It's trying to tell a story, it does it effectively, and you have fun along the way, turning orcs into paste. As you can see, I've got 4 weapons here. I've got the Stalker Bolter, I think it's called, which is basically just a DMR. I've got the normal bolter rifle, and I've got like a short, what are they even called? Like the sidearm type bolter. I can't remember what it's called. And of course the Vengeance launcher, which is a sticky grenade launcher, which is tremendous fun. It's so satisfying. Oh! Look at it. It just turns them to paste. My aim is terrible on controller, so I apologize for not many headshots, but, well, blood is blood, is it not? Look at this. Oh, yes. So you can get a combat knife, a chain sword, I believe you can also get like a power axe. But, if I remember right, there's more weapon variety in the multiplayer aspect. I think Gears of War only with more God of War type vibes with the combat. It's very fun. Of course, there's no cover-based shooting because you ain't no bitch. You are the cover, motherfucker. But we're just making our way up to this this guns reloading segment. The floor where it reloads, and there's our payload there, being cradled up like a newborn babe.
There, the secondary lift.
Yeah, that's where we got the Vengeance launcher down there. Oh, I think I saw a secret there. Okay, so this, I think, is one of the areas you would have found a secret, but I've already gotten it, so it's not showing up. And I was trying to remember whether you could destroy that cover, but no, you can't. But look at this. Look at the animation. It's so good. Man, Space Marine 2's got to be awesome. It has to be. We've got Dark Tide coming out. We've got Space Marine 2. We have Company of Heroes 3. Homeworld 3. I believe I've also heard rumours about a new Dawn of War title. It's going to be a good year next year. I can't wait. It's going to be a good year. Homeworld 3. Company of Heroes 3. I can't wait for them. I love Company of Heroes. I love Homeworld. The mods you can get for a Homeworld title. Oh, it's going to be so good. So good. I also love the story from the Homeworld titles as well. What are they even going to do, huh? What do they think they can do to me? Turned them into raspberry jam. Now what's in here? I think it's just another seal. Yeah, just another seal. There we go. That's basically just our Enrage, but now we have a ranged version for it as well. Oh, they've taken our shell out of the load order. That's not good. You very naughty boys.
There's our shell. The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Alright, Leandros, let's get this moving, big fella. If the captain can do it, you can do it. What does it say? Mercy. Oh, didn't get to read it. Mercy is a sign of something. Mercy is a sign of weakness? Yeah, these shooter boys are a pain in the ass. The ranged ones.
Incoming.
They do seem to be the biggest obstacle playing on hard difficulty. Melee guys, for the most part, aren't too much of a problem. And I can hear a squig, but I can't see it yet. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Got him.
Enemy sighted.
2 more grenades left. Need to use them sparingly. No, no. Oh, blew up the guy that I'd stunned. Oh, got another knob. You guys have got great value so far today. Look at that, 3 knobs. Give me more. Okay, calm down, big lad. Oh, let's get a finisher on him. Oh!
Hold the line.
As you can see, it's not like the best game ever made, but it's very effective at what it does, and what it does is makes you feel like a Space Marine. The weapon variety is great. The enemy variety is fun as well. There is a challenge there for you if you want it with the difficulties. And the story is fun. It is fun. As the story goes on, it gets a little bit crazier. It reminds me very much of the Dawn of War stories from 1 and 2 and some of their expansion packs. But yeah, it's very much worth picking up. I really do recommend it. And there still is an active community on the multiplayer side of things, which is cool. But yeah, it's a very good game. I highly recommend it. So thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying whatever it is you're playing. And of course, like always, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.